Hi guys, Colonel Matt here. Now, I haven't done an update on our railroad layout for a while, but we have been a little busy. As of a couple weeks ago, or so, we were invited to tour another club's model railroad. And that gave us some interesting ideas. So we've spent some time attempting to finalize what we would like for our plan. And to help visualize, I have made a little bit of a mock-up so we can get a good look at how this will look. So as we see, it is a partial mock-up, and there have been some changes to this layout. The base height for the center and lowermost layer will be approximately 36 inches off the floor level. From there, the upper level will be approximately 12 to 12 and a half above that. Now, we will have in the back section here an intermodal yard. Now you notice this yellow section here and these double here, those are what we have been terming geezer gates. Essentially, they're hinge sections that fold up or down depending on what we need, so we can walk through. You don't have to bend over for some of the older gentlemen in our club. The reason that this is a geezer gate is because there is a door right there leading outside. You'll also notice that in many respects I don't have any of the proper backing or the front surface. This area right here is a solid surface that the lower section goes into a tunnel on and would come out at this far side and run here. This section here is a continuous mountain piece of scenery. I didn't exactly decide how I would want to put the slope in, so it's just being displayed as two separate levels. Now once you reach the section here, it is actually two shelf-like devices. So while this is proper scenery, as it comes around the curve, you will get a double shelf-like appearance for the rest of it. This has actually allowed us to have quite a bit more track. The brown line here signifies a track running against the wall, which you can see there, that will slope down a 2.5% grade. At that point, come under, continuing a 2.5% grade to give us our 12-inch to 12.5-inch drop. The white box here are stairs. Basically, at this end, we can't have any track over there due to, the stairs being there. But towards the upper end, we can go under it. Now, on the far side of the stairs, we are going to have a double-decker bi-layer set of yards, only about 18 inches out from the side of the stairs. The purpose there is to provide staging. The track lines, the gray lines, clearly don't have anything there yet because we don't know exactly what we want to do. Likewise, we will have a small engine yard there. Don't quite know exactly how we would like to build that just yet, given our space constraints. The upper section here, all the curves are a minimum of 072, 72 inch across for a full circle. Now that is to allow even the largest engines, the opportunity to play. I should say the largest typical engines that we would have as part of a home layout to have here. The inner piece of track is the 072 section. The outer is slightly larger. We're going to be building quite a few custom curves. As far as the diagram here is concerned, the curves are more or less correct and properly scaled for the size of the diagram. The lower level, all of the curves are 054 at this point, or larger, with the exception of the tip. At the time I was making this design, I didn't plan for the difference in curve between the inner and outer track, so the outer track is the 054 curve and the inner one is actually somewhat less. The center peninsula here on the layout is going to have an additional 027 loop in it for a streetcar, as that will be our primary residential area, small city. Now, because of how this is a shelf and we have the track coming down against the wall, we're going to need a way to support that. So underneath, what we're going to find, starting somewhere in here and coming back, is going to be a coal mine with which we can basically make a mountain scenery and put supports up through it. We shouldn't need anything on this end, as of right here, we can attach to the wall. The open space on this side here will likely be a industrial area and a power plant of some sort, and we'll have various other items scattered around. Now, as you can see, didn't exactly care about any of the backing. The face of the curves here are likely to be covered completely, as we can access them all from the other side. We have lighting switches in here, so we'll have steps down. You'll have to come around the back side through there to get in. Our walkways are all a full 36-inch to allow ample space to move around. Don't know if I'll do any more work on the mock-up here, but if I do, I will post the updates. Hopefully we will begin doing all of our construction within the next 2 months or so. It'll take about that much time to finish a wall here, finish a box to cover ductwork across here, and to finish a box to cover ductwork for a cold air return over here. Otherwise, we're in good shape. We've got this diagram to scale on using some computer software. And so, until next time, it's Colonel Matt, out.